thief was going to come and break into our house, we would have set up, even if it had been midnight or dark, we would have watched to make sure that the thief would not come in and break up our house.
That's right.
But because some of us, the believers, have gotten themselves so much concerned and into things of the world, they have not thought about the signs of the times. Jesus was talking to his disciples here in this 24th chapter of St. Matthew. He had just finished teaching in the synagogue, and he was on his way to the mountain to pray. And his disciples come to him and say, Master, tell us, when will you return? Tell us, what is the sign of your return?
Okay.
Jesus made it clear. And he says in that 42nd verse, watch.
Yeah.
Therefore, don't be so concerned with earthly things,
All right.
earthly matters, that you will not be able to discern the signs in the sky
Yes.
that will confess when or how I will return.
Yes.
And he says, watch, therefore.
Mm-hmm.
And in the earlier parts of that 42nd, that 24th verse, chapter, it says that the world is going to be so concerned about what's happening.
Yes, sir.
As we are today. We're concerned about what's going on in Washington.
Yes, we are.
We're concerned about the president meeting with the president of other states
Yes.
in order to bring about peace. How many know that peace is not going to come until Jesus Christ comes back? And that's who we're waiting on now.
All right,
Jesus said, don't worry about what's going on in Washington.
My God.
Just concern yourself with what the sky is telling you
Yes, sir.
about my return.
Yes.
Got it.
And he gives them an example. He says, but know this. Know this. That if the good man
Mm-hmm.
of the house did know what time or what watch the enemy would come,
Yeah.
he would watch. He would sit up all night if necessary to make sure the enemy will not break into his house.
Yes.
How many know that our houses are our houses of faith?
Come on now.
Houses of faith built upon the foundation of the Lord Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Huh? And Jesus is saying that if you knew when the enemy would come and attack you and your faith, you would wait up all night if necessary.
My God, my
But
God.
because some of you are so busy concerning yourself with other things, Jesus says during that time, before that time, he says they're going to be given in marriage and they're going to be marrying each other. They're going to be partying so much so that they're going to forget about to look up in the sky,
Yes.
because the sky is going to confess and tell what time and how the Lord is coming back.
My God, my God.
So we're going to say thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you for
Thank you.
Jesus telling the
Yes,
disciples, know this
Yes.
about our faith,
Yes.
Yes.
about our trust
Yes.
in the Lord.
Yes.
And don't let it be so weak, and don't let it be pushed aside that you're going to take and be concerned about everything else.
Yes.
Everything else.
My God.
In today's news, we hear about the earth being so unsettled that it's burning up liquid fire. So much so it's consuming hundreds of homes and causing hundreds of people to leave their homes because they are being destroyed. Floods everywhere, all over the land and country. You hear about the floods, and people are being drowned and dying because of the floods.
Yes.
Jesus said, I know it's happening, but don't concern yourself with it.
Mm-hmm.
I know What I need you to be concerned is the fact that one day the angel's going to call out. Say, be ready.
Be ready.
Yes, Lord.
When he comes again.
Yes, Lord.
The angel's going to say,
Jesus.
be ready.
Be ready. Go ahead.
For the bridegroom coming.
Yes.
That's right.
You know the bridegroom is going to marry the church.
All right.
But some of us in the church have gotten lax
Well,
in our lifestyle. They think that they can go to sit in front of a television and have worship service. No, no, no. God says that you are to come to church and worship Him in spirit and in truth.
My God.
They've gotten lax, and they don't want to go to church. They don't want to do that which is right. But I thank God that I'm going to be ready
yes, Lord.
when He comes again.
You ready with it?
Yesterday, I think it was, when I began to sit down and study the Word and turn on the television, and the music was on for my wife as she walked around the wall and prayed. And Yolanda Adams' song was playing. And she said, I'm going to be ready.
Yes.
I'm going to be ready